my passion? Fuck do you know about my pain? Fuck do you know about my struggle? Fuck do you know about your main?
If I survive, then I'll strive to hit with the flow. Hoping these waves are paid, but the ripples are slow. And I'm conflicted with texting you. Hey, I'm sure to find the one who got away. Hey, back to bitch, and I guess he incurred a tag. While they was mastering scales like they learning jazz, I was making sure they refer to my version. Get the fuck up out my face with what you talking about. I got too much on my plate. Will we survive the let out? Will we survive the let out? Will we survive the
Fuck him up. Fuck him up.
best with this verse, that shit, maybe there's no explaining. It's venting, it's no complaining, but listen to me.
This is your boy 50 Shades of Phil coming back to you guys with another video on J. Cole's The Fall Off. This is part 2 review. I'm going to go song by song. So yes, let's get right into it. When I tell you I'm on complete chokehold, it has been a whole full week since I've been listening to The Fall Off. Yes, hour after hour, day after day, studying it, getting to know the words to the songs, all that. But this album is so amazing, and we're finna get right into it. This is part 2 of me going song by song. We know that this album focuses on J. Cole at the age of 29 and at the age of 39 as the 2-disc album. So let's get right into it. This is Disc 29's part 2 review. I'm going to do all 12 songs, y'all. The first song is the intro. Now, the intro starts off like a lovely Carolina song, or like a little intro that shows the hardships of Carolina, Fayetteville, North Carolina. J. Cole introduces 2-6. And 2-6 is very high energy. I really love that song. Like it's a bop. Y'all know J. Cole got bops, right? But we know this album it touches us on something a little bit more serious. He touches on serious subjects. He shows the hardships of Fayetteville, North Carolina. He does it in 2-6. He talks a little bit about his neighborhood, and I like how he did that, and it was dope. The beat is on point and everything. And the next song is Safety. Now, I love this song because it got that hip hop flavor to it, but it focuses on him reflecting on friendships. It has a bit of a nostalgia to it. He's kind of bringing up old situations from friends, and he's, making sure they're safe. And I really, really got into that song. I really got into just the conversational style. It has a conversational style about it, and he talks about it as though he's reading a letter, and I like it. I really, really got into Safety. The beat is on point and everything. The next song is Run a Train. Now, Run a Train kind of correlates with Safety. Run a Train is I really love how Future expresses the chorus. Fuck do you know about my passion? Fuck do you know about my pain? I really, really love the way he does it. And Run a Train kind of touches us on the same thing. And what I love about Disc 29 is all of the songs correlate with one another. They all kind of tell the story, but with Run a Train, he kind of wraps in the perspective of his friends back home. And, he talks about how his friends feel distant from him because he is getting so much success. And, Safety in this song is kind of like, Run a Train is kind of like a part 2 to Safety. But I really, really love the song. I really, really like the instrumentation of it. The music is beautiful. All that. I really, really like it. And the next song, I really get into Poor Thing. I really, really like the aggressiveness that J. Cole is showing in the song. Like, you could tell he was in that studio going buck wild. But I really, really like the beat. I really like the story that he's telling. He talks about the poverty of young men and how young men self-destruct, how they, choose negativity over, positivity, basically. And he reflects on an old acquaintance who was acting hard and who kind of chose like a somewhat gangster mentality and kind of went to self-destruction. And he's just talking about the poverty that goes on in Fayetteville, North Carolina. And I really got into it. The next song is Legacy. I'm trying to find the one who got away from me. Texting you. All right, yes, I love a Legacy. He's reflecting on old love. You know, this album, like I said, he's going back at the age of 29. He's focusing on old love interest, and I really got into it. He focuses on just what men want, family, a white picket fence. You know, it's just those little things that he focused on. And he's going back to find her, and I really got it. I'm trying to find the one who got away, and I really like when it gets to the end of the song. It's so beautiful. I really got into just the beat of it, the melody of it. It's just when he starts singing, I like it. But with this song, he took it to another level with the singing, and he did it in a beautiful way, if that makes sense. But I really got into Legacy. I got into that. And then the next song is Bunts Road Blues, and like I said, all of the songs correlate. Bunts Road Blues is just Future and Tim's. And Tim's, I love her part in the song because she adds that bluesy vibe to it, and it's that hip hop old school thing he got going on with Bus Road Blues. I really love the story that he's telling in that song. It's just a highlight for the album because this is one of those songs where man, you just feeling him rap and you feeling where he's coming from. And I got into it. The next song is Who the Fuck Is You? 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 Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. I love it. I got into that song. I got into the vibe of it. You know, J. Cole always got to make an anthem, and this is one of those songs where he's a hard ass. I get into just the vibe of that and his vibe in the song, and it's on point. Then the next song is Drum and Bass. It's so cool. It's so mellow. Like I get into it. Like you can't tell him shit. Like you can't tell him nothing. And I got into just the vibe of it. It's such a cool song, laid back. And I got it. I got into just everything about the song. It's really one of those songs where it's one of those songs where you could just smoke a little weed to, you could drink to it, whatever the case is. The next song is one of my favorite songs. It became one of my anthems. Y'all know how I feel about an anthem. This is definitely an anthem. This is a song that I have kind of compared to Eminem and Tech Nine. Now this gives me an Eminem and Tech Nine vibe because it's one of those world songs that we all can relate to. You know, we've all been in a situation where we've been at a function and it turns violent. It can start off fun at one point, right? And then it can get violent. And, you know, this is one of those situations that he touched on that he dealt with, you know, at one of the functions and hoping that he made it home safely. And, you just never know what the situation that happens what'll go down in let out. You know, you never know what'll go on. So I really got into the story that he's telling in the song, the way he's doing the rap delivery and the way he's singing the chorus, the let out. I love it. It's just such a beautiful song. It's an anthem. Y'all know how I feel about it. Anthems. But yes, this is just one of those songs where I've been going back to it nonstop, like all week. You ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the fuck out of here, fuck out of here. Like, he is so creative. Like, y'all, J. Cole is amazing, y'all. But I can say this a million times, and I'm gonna keep saying it. But I really got into the let out. And then the next song is Bombs in the Ville / Hit the Gas. Now, Bombs in the Ville is him kind of still reflecting on that old love life. But I love the R&B of this song because he kind of switched up and showed versatile. Like, I could be an R&B singer too. You know, he kind of shows a lot of different capabilities of being a singer. That's one of the things I love about this album. Like, he shows so much versatility. It's crazy. Like, it blows your head off, like, almost in a way. But I love it's a 2-part song, and I really got into just the vibe of it. Y'all, the vibe of this song is cold. Like, and then the first part starts off kind of slow, and then he kind of gets into this step, yep, Yep, I like it. Kind of get this little, I kind of get this little Timberland vibe with the beat. It's definitely a bop. It's definitely a bop. I really, really got into Bombs in the View. That's a song that is just amazing. He snapped on that. And the last and final song of Disc 29 is Lonely at the Top. Now we know rappers that go through this thing like, I want to be the biggest rapper in the world. I have all this money, but at the end of the day, what do I have to show for it? Am I going to continue to be successful? Am I going to continue to get this hype? Am I going to continue to be above my pedestal? What am I going to show for it? I feel lonely at the top. Now, we know this is that mindset that J. Cole is at. Like, I work my ass off to be one of the greatest rappers of the world, but what do I have to show for it? So, lonely at the top is him saying he never understood the phrases of being lonely at the top, but now he understands where a lot of why a lot of those rappers back in the day was saying this, like, man, I have all this, I have all this money, I have all these women, I have this, I have that, I have all these cars, I have all these clothes, all this jewelry, but what does it mean at the end of the day? What does it mean for me? How is it setting a goal for me and my future family? How is it setting a goal for, proving who I am? And then that was the end conclusion of Disc 29. I really, really love it. And Lonely at the Top was a perfect ending for it. And then I really, really love Disc 29, y'all, because it's so high energy, but at the same time, it's still telling the story. It has a bit of a blues to it, but then it's showing a lot of versatility. It has a little bit of an R&B flow to it. When you think of songs like Legacy, and when you think of songs of Bombs in the Ville, that's when the R&B kind of comes in, and J. Cole shows his versatility in the singing. And then you got the anthems like The Let Out, and then you got the songs like Who the Fuck Is You, and 2-6, where it shows like the aggressiveness. Big yes, y'all. Please check out Disc 29. It is part one, disc one of the Fall Off, y'all. I enjoyed reviewing it, y'all, song by song. These were my thoughts on Disc 29. Stay tuned for Disc 39. Coming soon.